From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Alrighty, everyone, and welcome to tonight's coverage of the Sim 500 Midnight Thunder Truck Series here live on the channel. Getting ready to go green here in just a moment. Qualifying just wrapping up here. I want to welcome everyone out for this one. Again, qualifying going to come up just
You need to be aware of that going into the fire service.
Here tonight at Racing Action, qualifying wrapping up here tonight at Iowa for round number 9 of the Sim 500 and their Midnight Thunder series. Let's take a look at your starting lineup for this one. Again, round number 9 of the season coming your way. Let's take a look at it. Here is going to be your starting lineup here tonight, and we'll actually go back to the bottom. Sorry about that, but here you go. Here's your starting lineup. Tyler Dalton starts on pole with Drake Myers going to be second. Thomas Lewandowski's going to start third. Harnish Gallagher going to roll off fourth. Fifth, Bobby Wetzel. Sixth going to be Bobby Gillenwater. Jeff, Glenn Campbell, Ron Holyfield, Brett Murphy. It's going to be Lucas Stryer and Mr. Cody Gibson. Going to start 12th here tonight. Starting in row 13th. Derek Stanley, Byron Beach, 14th. It's going to be Anthony back there in 15th. 16th is going to be Gary Sexton. 17th here tonight is going to be Chris Sawyer. 18th is Rich Jetty. 19th, Steve Herring and Mr. Dustin German going to be 20th. Kevin Ingle going to roll off 21st tonight. Gerald Livingston, 22nd on the board. And thank you guys for coming out for round number 9 at Iowa. It's going to be a late one here tonight, but we are ready to go for Sim 500 racing action here on a Saturday evening. Everybody's going to roll off, get going here in just a moment. And here is the Midnight Thunder Series. Here, let's take a look at what you're looking at here after iRacing Super Speedway last week where Donnie Lee came away with the win. But let's take a look at the point standings. Here after 8 rounds, Harnish Gallagher leads Tyler Dalton by 25 points. This is going to be Dustin German there at 29 back, and 30 back is going to be E.J. O'Rourke. So you're going to have 4 drivers within that 30-point margin of gap, which is nothing here. One bad race by Harnish Gallagher, and you're going to give that up. So, I'm interested to see how this plans out here. 101 laps. Night scheduled distance. If we don't end up having green and white checkers. Thank you guys for coming out as always as we get ready to go green flag racing. Matt in the booth as always here this evening. Ready to go for round number 9. So again, round number 9 coming your way right here momentarily. Getting ready here to go racing here in just a moment. Again, green flag in the air. Here we go. 101 laps. Your scheduled distance here tonight. They will thunder off into 1 and 2. The 19 machine out front leading the way for now. That is Tyler Dalton. Thomas Lewandowski. There's Derek Myers right there in line as well. It's not the lap off the board. They do just that. One car sideways on the apron is going to be Jeff. Sliding through the grass. He'll hang on to it. Good job. He'll gather it back up. We'll stay green. Lap number 2 on the board as we speak here. Field down the back straightaway. Going water right there on Hollyfield right there as well. 2 laps complete. That's going to be mid-pack. Up 2 spots for Hollyfield. Brett Murphy, Glenn Campbell, Cody Gibson, Byron Beach, Derek Stanley, and Eric Sexton in the top 4 right now. Or top 14 as well. It'll be Bobby Wetzel. You see him right there hanging on. Wetzel right there holding serve. Doing a good job there at the moment. Eric Myers though running second. He's going to have a challenge from Lewandowski on the top. Thomas Lewandowski going to go 3 lanes up here. He'll go the wall 2, 3, and 4. Try to cut back, get that truck settled under him. 5 on board here already. Battle behind them. Around the Gilman Water Holyfield trucks. That is a battle mid-pack around 67 at the moment. 5 laps in. So again, on board here, let's take a look with Bob Gilman mid-pack. That's the thing about Iowa. Iowa, a very racy racetrack. Multiple grooves. You can elect to hit up here just 6 laps in. A multi-game racing early here, 6 in to the 101 scheduled. Great racing right now on the channel. Next 101 complete. Everybody hanging on. Let's continue to run 7 of 101 laps complete. Everybody's single file for the most part up front. Here's Gary Sexton, Anthony right there, battling just in front of them. Is going to involve Byron Gary Sexton. Good racing here. Trying to hang on side by side. Again, that's around 12 for the battle right now. Again, that's around 12. We have an active battle at the moment. They'll try to figure it out coming off of turn 2. They continue to go at it right at the moment. Side by side at the moment. Continue to run right now in 9 of 101 laps in the books here tonight. Tyler Dalton's still leading. Dalton out front leading the way at the moment. Going to field the way around Iowa Raceway at the moment. Field continuing to hold on out front as it's Derek Myers giving chase with Lewandowski right there in the line as well. So Lewandowski giving chase here in that third spot. Derek Myers right there in second, all over the back bumper of Tyler Dalton. Nearly side by side here. Down the front straightaway, they'll quickly work it out. There's a big run coming on the top there for Myers for a moment before that kind of fizzles out, which you kind of expect at some point the run to fizzle out and to the top like that. Can't draw alongside. It's very hard to do anything. Meanwhile, mid-pack Rich Jetty gonna move forward a position. He's up to 13th on the leaderboard. 14 laps standing. 14 laps. He's coming to 14 into this race right now. And he's moving forward up 5 spots to 36 truck. Good advance forward so far for him as well. See that car moving forward. Tyler Dalton no leads. They're only a couple of car lengths the gap out front between Dalton and him. I'm after right now. Again, they continue to do just that. There is Lucas Gibson. Jetty right there as well, hanging tight. The Jetty at the moment running right now inside that top 13, as well as others at the moment. But right now, he comes full collected out there on the racetrack at the moment. Let's hop on board. Truck gonna go to the top side here, 17 on the board. And nothing doing. Be interesting to see which lane prevails over the long run of these races here for the 7500 and the Midnight Thunder Series. Right now, 17 laps on the board. When we look ahead, the Midnight Thunder schedule is drawing to a close of segment 1. We take a look here at round number 9, 2 rounds left in the season. 9 and 10 here at Kansas next week. I mean, y'all on the racetrack. Brett Murphy having a problem. What happened to Brett? If we can. On board with Brett Murphy at the moment. What happened here to Mr. Murphy? Let's see. If we can do tell what happened to Mr. Murphy. Double fire. A little bit of contact there. Murphy going to go around. Blocks the brakes up. Gets into the fence. Just a poke. I'll put it that way. He poked the fence a little bit. Didn't really hit it very hard. Got the truck locked down, did what you needed to do, and now everybody up front going to take the opportunity. You're 18 in to hit pit road, no surprise as well. Tires huge here in Iowa, much like many of these places we visit. There'll be 4 fresh Goodyear Eagles and fuel for these leaders. Surprises. Really up front with these trucks hitting pit road at this point in time. Again, around 81-ish to go when the restart does occur later on. That'd be different. When do we get the yellow here? How does that work out? Is Jetty going to come out 17 points up? I believe he's one of the only trucks that elected to stay on the racetrack. We'll see how that goes. Still, thank you for everyone coming out here tonight. We continue to rock and roll. 20 laps complete.
When hours invested become miles enjoyed.
What is the best handheld radio? The best.
So we'll get ready for the restart here in just a moment. And again, it's going to be a heck of a restart here. Well, something's playing in the background, ain't it? Well, that was weird. Didn't realize that was going on. A YouTube video that did that? Yep. So Dalton, Lewandowski, Myers, Wetzel, Harnish, Gillenwater, Holyfield right there, Glenn Campbell there as well. The 21 of 101 complete. So we are ready to go once again here tonight. Should be fun. We'll get ready for a restart once again here. Double file. 22 going on the board.
Green flag, green flag.
Good Dalton, great restart. He's immediately going to jump forward Lewandowski to second. Dalton, Lewandowski, Wetzel, Myers, Gallagher right there as well. Oh, trouble back there. That is going to be Wetzel going around. Wow. Let's take a look. Lost the back of the truck, and then he's going to get collected right there. Round we go. Caution out there. The 23 complete with 24 on board now. Tyler Dalton continuing to lead. Dalton holds the race lead at the moment. Now, on the board. We'll get ready to go back green here in just a moment in the Sim 500 Midnight Thunder Series. We're getting ready to get back going. Dalton, Lewandowski up front. There's Dalton, Lewandowski, Gallagher, your top three. So we will get ready here. 1/4 of the race in the books here tonight. here, 1/4 of this race in the books here already. I get that going once again. Everybody will get doubled back up here. We'll get doubled back up, ready to go once again. Well, lap 27 will go on the board. We will get ready to go. Dalton Lewandowski front row. But he's 6 and 101 laps complete. The old double file, here we go, lap 27 on the board. Great restart again for Tyler Dalton up front. Dalton up there on the front row as well here. Great restart for Tyler. Good job pulling away. 5-6 car lengths over to Lewandowski now. And they continue to break racing here. 28 laps on the board. Lewandowski set second. But back to the field in the lead. There's Smith and Anthony Maroney there in the midst of a battle. With Brett Murphy there in that 64 truck. Murphy trying to move forward. 30 on the board. On the board right now. Maroney, Murphy, German, Beach, Williams, Sawyer, Ketman right there also in the mix. That's the way they set right now. Continuing to be a pretty good race up near the front of this field. 30 laps on the board. Right now, 31 on the board. Look at them fan out on that front straightaway, showing off the multiple grooves that the Iowa Raceway has. One person not needing multiple grooves is Tyler Dalton, as he continues to show the way here in round number 9. But Thomas Lewandowski trying to give chase. And Lewandowski cut the gap far enough to do anything with Dalton. Gap right now for about maybe 1-2 car lengths between Dalton and Lewandowski, and holding steady right now. 33 of 101 laps complete.
Well, I didn't mean to miss the start of it, but I'm here.
As they continue to get after it here. And I think we got a partner in crime.
Yes, sir, you do. Sorry it took so long.
How you doing, buddy?
Buddy, we just got out of an NIS win after leading 123 of 134 laps. I am ecstatic, and I'm ready to call this race.
There you go, man. Great job with NIS going to victory lane.
Oh, dude, it was hard fought, but that makes it 3 in a row for me, so I am currently on the 10.
We're not going to talk about how my NIS went this week.
Oh, no.
Yeah, about the way Daytona went for me.
No, not like this.
But right now, 35 in the books, man, and Tyler Dalton out front, boogieing on down. No surprise that with Tyler Dalton, right? Strong everywhere he goes.
Oh yeah, this place is a legitimate short track, so you're gonna see racing here like you see at Richmond, hands down.
Yeah, without a doubt. And another thing is here in Iowa that I kind of find weird about this place with the multiple grooves, though. It seems like as the track ages, it's starting to lose its bottom lane.
Oh yeah, that's the thing about Iowa. Once the race goes on here at Iowa, you're going to see that bottom line deteriorate and move further up to the middle of the track, like you see here with Tyler Dalton running the middle of the track here, coming out of 3 and 4.
I think it's already happened, man. I think it's already deteriorated because we're only 38 laps in, but most of these guys trying to hit that middle lane if they can.
Oh yeah, the middle lane here at Iowa is vast. Do not underestimate that middle line at Iowa.
Well, how does it feel, man? Y'all walked away with 3 NIS wins. How do you equate that to what these drivers are trying to do here tonight? What can they learn doing stuff like NIS transferring over?
I mean, now, I haven't personally won 3 NIS races. Tonight's NIS race was my first ever NIS win. I've come very close and fallen very short in NIS races before. But it's definitely about repetition. And these trucks do not drive the same way those new next-gen cars do, and I'll tell you that much.
Those new next-gen cars are something else.
Yes, sir, they are. And I haven't really had the chance to run Iowa around here in those cars, so that's coming up later on in the season, so we'll find out.
Yeah, what about Gateway? You know, some of these tracks you can kind of cross-pollinate the experience. Iowa to me is a different shape than Gateway, but it kind of its tendencies are kind of the same as Gateway.
Oh, see, now for me, it's completely different. I run Iowa like I run Richmond. To me, they're shaped exactly the same.
And see,
So you kind of have to race it like Iowa.
And see, you know what's interesting there? We talk about that, and I agree with you to a lot. But for me, it's almost like Richmond has more of a bottom lane than what Iowa here has. More as to, you know, Gateway, you got to do a lot of that middle lane, top lane stuff.
Yeah, and the thing about the bottom lane here is it's really dependent on how well you saved your tires. Did you burn them up on the bottom in the first few laps, or did you cool them down? Because definitely want to run the bottom in 1 and 2, maybe a half a lane up, but 3 and 4 you definitely want to be in the middle lane. Yeah, for the exit.
I think you got to be very careful with what you do to your tires here at Iowa tonight. That is for sure, because you can burn them up in a hurry.
Oh yes, you can, and that's the thing about short tracks is you'll burn them up trying to get around the lap cars, but you'll also burn them up defending the cars behind you as well.
Yeah. So either way you go, you're burning your tires up.
Yes, sir.
And you can't really slow down enough not to, and that's the other problem.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you think go slower and you don't burn them up, and it don't work that way.
Oh yeah, you don't want to burn them up too early, because tires here are key. Tires here are key.
Tires here are something else, man. They really are. But right now, it's Dalton out front, really comfortable right now, leading.
He looks very, very comfortable out there. Got a nice little gap to second place. And the 22 I've noticed for the last several laps, has been running that bottom. Oh, it's Hamish Gallagher.
No surprise, right? If anybody's going to try it, it's going to be Gallagher trying to go down there and make it work.
I got faith in him.
I mean, you got to try something. You can't just follow the leader all night.
Absolutely not.
You got to step out and try something, because at some point, if you're just following the leader, guess what you're going to be doing all night? Following the leader.
Yes, sir.
Got to expand your horizons, as they would say. move that vehicle around, try to get something out of it at least. So, 48 on the board. And again, this race flying by as well. Already nearing halfway at this thing. No surprise.
Out of 101 laps, oh yeah, this is about to be a good race here in the last half.
And 101 laps here at Iowa, not a ton of laps to get it figured out.
Not at all. At all.
Yeah,
I do apologize about that. Water down the wrong pipe.
You're fine, buddy. This place is just something else entirely. 101 laps is next time nothing around here, really.
Oh yeah.
Howard,
and 101 laps around a little over a half a mile. Track will go by extremely fast, especially if you're green flag. Have there been any cautions tonight?
We had a couple early.
Oh yeah, so if you had them early and you've been running green ever since, oh, let's go.
Yeah, it's kind of what we normally see out of this group, long green flag runs for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Lewandowski right there, Harness Gallagher. So frustrating to be so close, but just not enough in the truck to run them down right now.
Oh yeah, and Tyler Dalton is actually, I've noticed, extremely smooth. Here comes Hamish up the inside of the 87.
There we go.
No, he's gonna get him. If he doesn't get him here, he's gonna get him going into one.
Yeah, he's got that lower lane.
Oh, here he goes. Oh, they're even.
Nope, not enough. Surprise.
Not enough. Let's stay on this battle because the 13 is right there too. 13's closing in pretty quick on this battle for second.
You know who's loving all this?
Oh, little contact from Hamish. He just fed him just ever so slightly. Now that I can tell you, Hamish pushed tight coming off of 4. And I'll tell you, you don't like doing that. That I feel bad for him, for the 87 Aaron Thomas. Oh, man. That was a great battle.
But not surprisingly, that's going to let Dalton get away just a little bit further with them battling back there like that.
Oh, no, it looks like Hamish is running him down pretty quick.
I think he's got enough in it to get there and get around him.
Oh, absolutely. I've been watching Hamish the last few laps, and he's got that bottom side hooked up. I think he saved enough tires that he's able to get him. To be honest with you, he's moving. I mean, he's lowered the gap in the last, at least in the last lap.
Yeah, he is definitely closing in. And such a pretty race truck on that 22, right? Beautiful paint.
Oh, absolutely. Hamish, when you go back and watch this, I absolutely dig that pink. That pink is sexy. Oh, man, look at this. Hamish is closing the gap very, very rapidly.
I mean, he's not there yet, but he is definitely closing in at a wicked pace.
Oh, man, his truck is on a rail tonight, boys.
Yeah.
Is that a T-Swift car that he's running? I think it is.
I think so.
It is a T-Swift.
There we go. Rocking some T-Swifty. There's some great racing overall.
Oh, did Dalton get a little squirrely coming off of 4? Did he tap the wall?
I don't think he got the wall, but he definitely got squirrely. I think he's pushing that car just as hard as up to that limit as he can get it. Let's put it that way.
Oh, caution on the track.
And yellow is out. We'll get you a play here in a moment. Looks like Holyfield involved in this incident. If we can take a look. Does this hurt or help your race leader here?
This probably is gonna hurt him. Let's see. The three's on the outside. Oh, did he come down into him, or was that some net code here?
I think that was net code. I had the same thing happen to me in C Open.
Oh yeah, that's heartbreaking. That was definitely some net code.
Because what happens?
I feel it.
It's almost like you go inside the other person's car, as weird as that sounds. And when that happens, there's no saving it.
Yeah, it's just you're along for the ride at that point.
Yeah, I hate to see it, but it does tend to happen. So,
yes, it does.
So we got a moment here under yellow. We haven't really talked since last week's Auto Club race, right?
Right.
Did the next gen car impress you at Auto Club as much as it impressed me?
Oh, I was impressed.
That car is hard to handle.
Oh, yes, it is. I was impressed by it. I was impressed by that actual Auto Club race. It was pretty good. Oh, did Hamish might have just inherited the lead here. I think Dalton just sped on pit road. Oh no, this is really going to shake up this race.
I don't see him getting back to the field, not with the limited amounts remaining. What is it, 40 to go?
With 40 some odd to go.
Yeah,
Less than 40. I don't think it's going to happen.
He can wave bye-bye to victory lane.
Oh no.
Wow. If he gets back up there, it'd be
It'll be a miracle.
It'd be a heck of an effort.
The racing gods will have had to have blessed that man with some kind of gift.
Yes.
Oh my Lord. I did not expect to see that.
If he wins this race, the racing gods have gifted him with like 100 more horsepower than everybody else.
Oh, absolutely.
You hate to see it, but that's a part of it, you know.
That's racing, man. That's racing.
And see, I've made that mistake plenty of times to where you go under yellow, you kind of try to relax a minute. You're coming down pit road and you're relaxed from being all tensed up, and then you either speed or miss your box because you're trying to relax.
Yeah.
In reality, you almost had to stay focused the whole time. Pit road,
100%.
whole 9 yards.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Especially if you're the leader. You know what? Give up that to go to second, you know, if you have to. But take it a little bit easier on pit road just to make sure that it doesn't.
100%. 100%. Because coming onto pit road or off of pit road will screw you in the worst possible way. And it hurts.
Don't have enough time to run them down.
Nope. Does not give you enough time at all to do anything.
Yeah.
And it's looking like we're going to go 1 to green here.
It'll be a 1 to a green flag here and under 40 to go here tonight at Iowa. This is going to be a doozy of a finish, I think. And
yes,
Tyler
it
Dalton
is.
will have to keep track on him after that pit road speeding penalty.
All the way back to 13th. After starting first, man, that's heartbreak.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's not like it happened at the beginning of the race where it'd be easy overcomeable, if that's even a word. But he's awful deep in this thing, man, to recover from 13th.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, coming off of turn 4.
I'm not going to say it's impossible, but you better get your drive hard pants on.
Absolutely. Green flag in the air.
The green flag and pretty civil up front right now.
The big fight right now. Ooh, 13 just bobbled right next to the 5. Those two racing hard.
Oh, you gotta watch that bobble. That bobble hits you in trouble.
Oh, especially off of turn 2 here on the bottom.
Yep.
It will bottom out if you're not careful. And here we go. Everybody single file now.
You almost have to right now. You almost, still got a little ways to go at least. Don't chance it yet, I would say. You got a little bit of room.
Oh, one spinning off of 4.
Oh, Gerald Livingston and yellow is out for that one. Caution is out for Gerald Livingston out of 4. Caution back out on the racetrack. I tell you what, it's been a heck of a race here today, buddy.
Yeah.
What do you think we're going to see as this thing gets later and later in the stages?
Oh man, it's gonna get crazy.
I agree. It's going to get absolutely wild, that's for sure. Going to get nuts if you would. I think you agree. It's going to get absolutely nuts.
Absolutely. And Tyler Dalton's made it up 2 spots since the restart.
But
So he may break into the top 10 here soon.
2 more than he was, right?
Absolutely.
Gallagher
Absolutely.
right there out front. King going to ride around under yellow here.
So I know I wasn't in here for any predictions or anything, but I'm going to predict the 22. I'm going to go with the 22 pulling it off.
I think I'm going to go with the 22 as well. I think he is just stronger in most aspects than the other trucks out there right now. I think that's going to be my prediction also. Yes.
Yeah, 13 and that 5, though, are going to have a nice little battle when it comes down to the last few laps, I think, too.
There we go. Wait, I think duel here in Iowa a little bit, dueling out like you're in the Old West doing dueling gunfights.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I would agree, sir. I think that's maybe what we see. A little bit of dueling, if you will. As we got 70 on the board. What is that? About 30 to go. And here we go. Once again, getting ready to fire it up. We're going to get ready. 70 at 101 in the books. Here we go. Get ready to fire them back up one more time here. Here we go. Well,
Oh, I think we're going to have one more. I think they delayed the start.
yeah, and unfortunately, brother, I've got to break some unfortunate news, which I never liked doing this, but back in the day, I used to broadcast for the RTRL League with Jeff Dotson, Charles Smith, and so many more, and unfortunately, one of the RTRL members this evening has passed away, Mr. Jim Whaley Jr. Great guy, great competitor. Man, I hate when this happens. Jim, to Jim's family, if y'all watch this, our condolences. Great dude, great racer. Was big in the league. And, man, it's hitting all of us right now. I'm on the RTRL page, and we're all kind of shell-shocked. But
Wow.
my condolences to Mr. Whaley's family. And, man,
Prayers
unreal.
out. Prayers out, man.
We're losing too many good people these days, man. But, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go back racing. I'm going to continue to be in contact with RTRL here. And, man, it just sucks because you get so close to people in this community to unfortunately have that happen. But we are ready to go one more time, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Once again, ready to go. So here we go, 72 of 101 on the board. It'll be just shy of, 30 to go in this one? Here we go. Once again, green flag on the fly. One more time. 73 on the board. Man, 73 on the board.
And Hamish is just trying to walk away, and he got a great restart. So I'm wondering, is he going to be able to keep these tires in good condition? Yes.
That's going to be the question throughout the next little bit.
Ooh, 82 bubbles just a little bit off of turn 2.
And
Gathered it up real nice. Back on the throttle.
And again, so easy to do here in Iowa. It's just kind of bobble the car. It's not like you wreck the car, you bobble it.
Oh yeah, and sometimes you can't save it.
No. A lot of times you get that bobble, if I could talk, right? And when you bobble, all of a sudden, you're almost going around, and unfortunately you have to jump out of the throttle. And then when you do that, it doesn't help anything because it makes the car unstable. And then the problem just continues from there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, trouble.
Oh, no.
Dowski, Rich Jetty, Chris Sawyer. Multiple cars involved here off of turn number 2. Man. A little bit of contact up into that left rear quarter panel. And that'll do her about every time. It's hard to save a left rear quarter panel touch. Now look at that 35. Get up there and ride the wall. I think that was the 35. Couldn't tell because it was on its side. Kind of hard to see the number. But he went for a wild ride up in the fence.
I'm looking right now.
Some surprise, kind of, right?
Oh, that was actually the 36.
Of Rich Jetty. So that was Jetty that went for that ride.
Yes, sir.
One more look here. Take one more look at it here. Just all that stuff goes wrong at one time and up into the outside wall. The 36 goes.
Yeah, and it seems like it's just victim of circumstance, wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah. Highly unfortunate, but it does tend to happen, right?
Yes, it does. And like I said, it's a short track.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what happens at a short track, man. Not necessarily riding the wall, but getting up into the wall hard like that to avoid that's short track.
Man, 24 laps to go in this one here tonight. and continuing to rock and roll. And again, we're continuing to knock laps down there, man, and it is going by so quickly. Dennis, how you doing, sir? Hanging in there, Mr. Cosby. Yeah, Mr. Dennis Cosby in chat. And we continue to ride around under yellow here. So again, just nursing these cars around. Do you think this yellow helped harness her harness, or does it really matter to him at this point, as good as he is?
You know, I'm not 100% sure on that. I think he's all right. I think he's all right.
Maybe. But right at the moment, still kind of waiting to get it gathered up. The only unfortunate here is it does take a bit to do yellows at this place.
Oh, yeah.
That's the unfortunate kind of problem to have, right?
Yes, it is. Hopefully, we can get all this sorted out. We can go back green flag racing, because cautions breed cautions, especially at these short tracks.
Yes. As always, cautions, like you said, you just get them all jumbled up. And cautions definitely breed cautions each and every time.
Yes, sir.
Get ready to do this all over again in just a moment. And Harness Gallagher's up there just like, could this thing be over yet? Brian, go to victory lane and celebrate? Because right now he's definitely leading.
Oh, yeah. He's probably feeling like I was tonight. Like, come on, let's get some green flag laps. Let's go.
Well, it'll be 20 laps to go. Once again. Harness Gallagher out front leading. 20 to go. We go to fire it up once again. 20 to go. Green flag in the air, buddy.
Yes, we are. Here we go. He got a great restart.
He's like, yeah, the yellow flag doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter.
Got a couple of them going side by side here. Tyler Dalton is back up into 5th place here. He's fast. Oh, gives a bump to the 28 or the 82 here.
Little bump. It's just like, hey, I'm here. Nothing.
I think he did.
Go ahead, buddy.
I think he was saying over the scanner that he was sorry about getting into the 82 like that, but Dalton is moving. He's like, I'm coming back from my spot. Up to P5. Everybody around him is running fast, trying to hunt him down.
He's running out of time, though. That's going to be the problem he's got.
Yeah, but the question is, can he get up to the 82? Can he find his momentum again, get back up to the 82 and start working after it?
Going to be interesting here. You guys putting on one heck of a show right now.
And they're 3 wide behind him going into turn 3.
It's almighty, these guys putting on a show. One truck out of shape. Yeah, that's
the 11 saved it.
He did a good job saving it, but it's never good when you're out of shape like that.
Oh, absolutely not.
It's not good at all. Pretty wide behind him. Holyfield right there in the mix.
Tyler going for fourth. There's another spot.
There's 15 to go here tonight.
Boy, Tyler is hunting him down.
Now, do you think Tyler gets there?
Do I think he gets to the leader? Probably not. Do I see him coming back and finishing on the podium? Yes.
It's one of them yes and no situations.
Absolutely.
With 13 to go this time by.
What will help him is a caution, though. I will say that much. He gets a caution, he'll definitely have it.
Yes, if he can get a yellow. But now, can he get that yellow at the proper timing?
I don't know. We'll find out.
It's almost like the wrong timing would be very bad.
Oh, absolutely.
The proper timing would be perfectly. But again, you're talking about trying to split the difference, right?
Yes. He's hunting down the third place truck here of Bob Gillenwater, and I don't know if Bob can hold him off.
I don't think Bob can. I think Bob's going to have to let him go. But it does help the Harnish and them get just a tad bit further.
Yes, it does.
Just a skosh. So any little bit here with coming to 10 to go helps. Any bit of gap you get.
.32 is coming on strong on the 19 as well. Oh, 19's got to run here. Tyler's got to run going into 1.
There he goes. He'll go to the bottom.
But he's not going to make it stick here. He's going to have the 32. Go ahead.
Like you said, catch him and pass him one thing and another.
Yes, sir.
And Creighton's time ticking away at the same time.
Yes, it is. Oh, 32 gets a little loose.
Lucas, though, able to jump to third for a moment. Yeah, I think Tyler's going to be kicking himself in the butt for that speeding penalty he got.
Yeah. Now, question is, how close will this 4 and this 32 get to racing each other hard?
Well, that's the question, right? Gallagher out front on cruise control, though. No worry for him at the moment, at least.
Absolutely not.
Getting her done at the moment.
Lucas pulling away here from 4th and 5th. From Bob and Tyler.
There we go. England to do that. But Harnish Gallagher looking to go back to victory lane here tonight at Iowa Raceway.
And Hamish is actually pulling away from the 13 just slightly. He definitely pulls him down the front. He's definitely pulling him down the front straight.
And continuing to do just that.
Absolutely. That bottom he's got hooked up.
And for him with 4 laps to go. I'm thinking Gallagher going to go to victory lane here tonight.
Yeah, and I think time just ran out there for Tyler more than he would have liked.
Yeah, 3 laps
But
to go.
oh yeah, but he can still finish in the top 5, which is not going to be a bad thing for him. It's still a good points day, but at the end of the day, you're probably still wanting that first place points.
Looking 2 laps to go. There'll be 2 to go. Coming to the white flag. Harnish Gallagher right there leading. 1 lap to go, as long as he don't see a caution here in the next 500-600 foot. And there it is. So Gallagher takes the white flag, just dominating performance.
Oh yeah, he got lucky with Tyler speeding off pit road, or and just having a great pit stop as well, and his team really pulled it out for him.
Yes, sir. Checkered flag is out. There you go. Harnish Gallagher gonna go to victory lane here. So congratulations to Harnish Gallagher once again. No surprise, right?
Oh, no surprise at all. He was in the right place, the right time for it, and boy, how did it come out to his advantage.
Yes, sir.
As he burns it down here.
Good run by Harnish Gallagher. We know Tyler Dalton will be kicking himself in the butt a bit.
Oh, just a bit. You never like having something like that ruin your race.
Yep, but
Because the recovery is hard.
yes. I mean, but he did a good job to recover. Them 500 has always put on a good show. As they do, right? When's the last time they haven't put on a good show?
I don't think ever.
Well, man, as always, it was a lot of fun. You see the results tick by. I think I am about ready to go hit the hay, buddy.
Alrighty, buddy. But we will see you next week.
All right, see you a week from tonight. Thank you guys for coming out round 9 at Iowa. And we will see you a week from tonight for round 10. Everyone stay